Hello everybody, welcome to Behab Learning, and this video is about getting started with Selenium 3.14, which is a stable version. And let's get over with the prerequisites. Initially, we're gonna do some installation and configuration. And we'll start with JDK 15, that's the latest release. But optionally, you can always install different versions. It's up to you based on your needs or based on your team. Whatever your team is using, you can always download that particular version. All right, so we have a couple ways to do that. You can take the route, open the terminal, and look for Java version. When you do that, let's do, if I open this one, in the terminal, if I just say Java space dash dash version, and I do this, it will tell me no Java runtime present, requesting install. So you can go to more info to visit the website or click OK, but I'm not going to do this. So what we're going to do instead, let's check out the website, and then you can see it take us directly to Oracle 15 page. The other way you can get to this page is from Google search. If you search Oracle JDK 15 or whichever version you want and say download, and let's press enter. And let's go to Oracle's website. So the second option. And then it takes us to the same exact page. From here, you're going to click JDK download and then scroll down. As you can see, you have various options to choose from. And then in our case, we're going to choose MacOS installer. That's going to be this file, JDK 15. And I've already done that, and you can see that on the right-hand side. And in some cases, it may not let you install it because of security reasons. So you need to change your security and privacy setting and allow the file to be installed. Let's check out if we are going to see something like that. Let's double-click. All right, and then now we can see we didn't have any problem, but if you did have, so you can probably check out your security and privacy settings and allow installation. Now let's continue and install. And it's going to ask your password, so enter your password. And then it's done. And then you'll get something like install succeeded. And then you can hit and close. And then do you want to keep the installer? I don't really need it, so I'm just going to move it to trash. So you know, and then I can close this. Now, let's do one more time before we get to configuration. Let's do Java version one more time. And on this one, if you don't get anything, don't worry. And we are going to go and check out our bash profile. And then from there on, we're going to add some Java home and path variables so we can check out if we configured it just right. And then what I'm going to do now is to type in Java space dash dash version. As you can see, it tells me that I have Java 15. All right, so it's automatically set up. But if it did not, it's probably missing this information. So something like this information is supposed to be there. So it is there. Just to check out if it is there, let's go and see. Let's add our code in yellow. Let's open the bash profile. All right, it says it doesn't exist. So what we can do, we can create one with the touch option. We are adding it to the root, by the way. And then try open bash profile again. It is empty in this case, so that's no problem. And then this directory may be slightly different, or the name of the JDK-15. So you might just change those based on your need. Let's add this in the bash profile. All right. And now let's restart the bash profile by the source and say dot bash underscore profile. Okay, and then let's open bash profile again. Okay, it is there. And now let's check for Java version. All right, so we just made sure that we have that in the bash profile. And then that is all for Java. And then the next step, we are going to install Maven and configure it. And then we are going to be ready to start with some basics of Selenium 3.14. Let's check out if we can test out whether JDK 15 was installed correctly. And just to do initial check. Okay, it's Java 15. And then since Java 9, there is JShell that's available that comes with JDK. So you can practice Java in the terminal. So let's just type in JShell. It says welcome to JShell version 15. And then you can always type help intro and it can tell you. But basically, say if I have int a is 5, just basic, it just points out a is 5. And if I just say system.out.println Java 15, and then when I do say this, it's gonna print whatever I put in the codes. Or say, let me get an str, say, hello everybody. And then it's just going to tell me str points to hello everybody. All right. And let's do int a equals 5 and say int b equals 10. And now let's do system.out.println, and we can say a times b, not in quotation, a times b. Let's press enter. And it is, as you can see, it is storing whatever you input, so you can use it in the next line. All right, so you can test this out. And if I had said int sum equals a plus b, all right, and then I can always print system.out.println, and then I'm just going to say sum plus, let's add space and say sum and then close. Now you can see that sum is 15. And now let's say division. Let's say int division equals b divided by a. All right. And then it says division is 2. And then let's multiply sum and division. So let's say int multiply sum times division. And multiply is 30. As you can see, it's storing, and you can always print it out. Multiply, which is 30. All right, that sums up that our Java was installed correctly. And if you ever come across with issues, feel free to drop it in the comments below. And I'm going to add this information in the description so you can check it out. Thanks for watching. Until next time.